Let me just say this off the top, man. It is good to see you again, brother.
Yeah, man, thank you.
I'm going to sound like a proud parent, even though I'm not your parent, but I'm going to say it like a proud parent. I am so proud of you.
Thank you.
This is just fantastic.
Awesome, man. Thank you.
You just are, and the entire cast is great, but man, I got to tell you, this is just an incredible role that you're in. I mean, I'll give you the award now.
Wow. The Australian in me is just not coping with too many compliments.
Oh, I know,
but thank you. It means a lot. Thank you.
You've come to Houston. You've spent time in our city talking about other movies you worked on. So we're close to you.
Yes.
And immediately we walked out and said, "There's our boy, just nailing it." How special was it for you to play this character?
Dude, when Jeff presented the idea of this to me and I saw the documentary, I suddenly got like really nervous that the movie may never happen. I mean, just negative geared kind of mind going, oh, like, this is so good, this is so important. Jeff wants me to do it. Oh, somehow this is not going to work out.
Well, I'm glad it did.
I think it's such an important story. And as a character, I mean, on an actor level, just going, wow, someone's given me the job to do this. And I can look at him in the documentary and then, it started to occur to me it wasn't just a mission to create Richard Loving, and as Ruth was creating Mildred, but the two of us together, was that going to work as a relationship? And how do we pay mind to that? How do you pay mind to that? How do you create that?
What were some of the things that surprised you about as you researched? These are real people. And is there pressure to play a real person?
Yeah, I mean, it sort of narrows the field of options for what you're creating because you've got a highway directly to the thing the destination, But then you put the pressure on yourself. Like, am I doing it right? Can I sound just like that? Can I walk like this guy? So you got to be careful that it doesn't just stop at mimicry, and you also got to be careful that you don't just sort of end up on the day acting in a bubble because you're so consumed by all the balls you're trying to throw in the air, But a great challenge.
So I'm going to go back to the question. Richard and Mildred, as you researched their lives,
what were you surprised by?
Yeah, what were some of the things that surprised you? We could be here all day, I guess, talking about that, but...
I wasn't surprised by a lot of things. I was surprised that not many people knew about them. But then their life wasn't really marked with a serious amount of like flash of violence or bloodshed, so I understand why it wasn't newsworthy. I think what I was surprised by, or what I realised by watching the documentary is that as much as Richard looked like the big, strong, brick mason that he was, that the real strength of that relationship was this dignified kind of rural princess of Mildred. And as quietly spoken, as shy as she was the one who was reaching out to kind of get themselves over the fence that Richard thought he had to walk within, that the law had established for them. So she was the voice of change. She was the one pushing things forward. And she actually was the one who helped him feel like his masculinity was still intact. And I love that about the dynamic. Because, a good relationship is a dance between two people. And usually it's the guy being the savior and the guy doing the thing. And it was nice to hold that place of not that having that responsibility, but feeling the emotional being emasculated by that situation and the emotional space of that.